Welcome, welcome. On a rainy day. But there's baseball being played, and who cares? First of a doubleheader is happening right now, so we have a short show today. When that second one kicks in a little bit later on, so we'll do some things before then. My name's Alan Cox. Thanks for being here. Say hi to Bill Squire, who's right over there.
Hey, creepy hugs, everyone. Thanks for listening to and watching this episode of the Alan Cox Show. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share a cold one with the boys.
Who's helping out today? Duke Airstrider. That is a powerful name. Mm-hmm. Is that of the Hudson Airstriders? We're a prominent family out there, I think.
I'm not sure.
You don't ask, I know. I shouldn't ask because I know you don't ask.
I know.
Mary Santora
funny though, right?
is right over there. What's that?
Considering it's May the 4th be with you, and then he's got such a weird name.
Oh. Duke Airstrider. Yeah. That is weird, right? For May the 4th?
Yeah.
Hi guys, no babies.
Hey, there's Mary. You don't
get the
want
joke, Mary?
You don't want
I
to
don't
talk
care.
Star Wars nerd talk right
No.
now? Not only does she not get it, she doesn't care. She's telling you flat out. I don't care.
I don't care about Star Wars.
You ever seen it?
No. I might like it, but I've never seen it.
I don't think you would.
I think
you'd think it was
everybody's-
frivolous and silly and...
Crazy fandom kind of turns me off. When people are like, it's the best thing ever made. It's
well, that's
really-
patently false.
It's hard for me to come into movies like that because it's like, I'm not going to be impressed.
George Lucas was a terrible writer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's no Star Wars fan that's saying it's the best thing that's ever made.
People get crazy
Maybe
about
Adam
it.
Scott.
No, they love it.
Yeah.
But they have a lot of opinions about it.
I guess.
Poundcake is back behind the glass.
Afternoon, white people.
He has never seen Star Wars either.
Not fully, no.
Not fully. How much of it have you seen? Just bits and bobs of it?
Well, I was
or-
gonna say I don't necessarily know which ones I've seen. They popped up on TV, and I sat there and watched it for a minute, but I couldn't tell you what movie it was, what character I was watching, what was the plot, nothing.
Mm-hmm.
There was a cute guy that had a rat tail, and I was like, oh, okay, that's interesting.
That was
But I
Hayden
like-
Christensen probably, and
Unless
Attack
it
of the
was,
Clones, right?
unless it was
Young
Phantom
Anakin?
Menace, because then it could have been Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Oh,
because he
yeah.
had that going on in that one, because he was still a Padawan.
They dropped that Obi-Wan Kenobi trailer today. The
I saw that.
Ewan McGregor Disney Plus series, 6 episodes, which is perfect. It's like, join us for this 6-part event, is how they put it. I'm like, 6? Now, if you could make, my complaint is that a lot of these shows have way too many episodes. And it stretches already thin storytelling out even thinner. But this show, you could easily probably make 8 or 9 episodes. They go with 6. Because they're probably crazy expensive to make.
Yeah.
But also, good for them. I think Flea from the Red Hot Chili Peppers is in it. Ice Cube's kid. I think I saw Kumail in the trailer. And, of course, Ewan McGregor as...
Reprising his role.
That's right.
I think
as-
Hayden Christensen's supposed to be in it, too.
Oh, yeah?
Probably for some flashback scenes or something.
What about Natalie Portman? Is she going to be in there, too?
Oh, she's dead, so... In the Star
She's
Wars
dead.
universe.
Oh, I was like,
Oh, is she? Mary, I didn't tell you Natalie Portman died?
where have I been?
No, she's Mighty Thor, so she'll be in that.
Oh, right. She's Jane in the Thor. Yeah.
She's, what? Okay.
She's very much alive. It's just that I guess I didn't
In the
remember
Star
that
Wars,
she
yeah.
died in the Star Wars universe.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler! May the 4th, of course, when the Galactic Empire killed 4 students at Kent State University. And let's not forget about that either. Somebody posted this is infamous for how bad it is, the Star Wars Holiday Special. If you're not my age, if you're not a Gen Xer, you didn't see this. But back in the late 70s, when they realized that Star Wars was a global phenomenon, everybody wanted a piece of Star Wars. It's the first movie that got merchandised and dolls, and that started the whole.
Yeah.
Now it's assumed that movies of that size will have merchandising attached to them, but back then nobody thought like that.
Nobody thought that you could attach toys to a movie because they're like, oh, the movie comes out, it's around for maybe 2, and then it's gone. They didn't really have that, that synergy going on where like, oh, we can make movies, TV shows, all these things. And then they did that with Star Wars. And it was like a little company
Kenner.
down in Kenner in
So it put
Cincinnati.
Kenner on the map. Yeah.
And they were like, yeah, we can do this. And boy, did they make a lot of money.
Mm-hmm.
Like people hadn't, because those toys came a year after the movie came out, and people were losing their minds to get them.
Star Wars, one of the first movies I ever saw in the theater. 1 year after it comes out, 1978, they put on something 90 minutes long called the Star Wars Holiday Special, and it is easily one of the worst things you've ever seen. They've got like fake Chewbacca costumes, and it's just awful. There's bands playing in the middle. Disney Plus refuses to put it on the streaming platform. You will find every other piece of Star Wars memorabilia or whatever on Disney Plus. They will not put the Star Wars Holiday Special on there.
That's
and
surprising.
it's got some of the stars from the movie in it, but it's part animated, it's part live action. It's very, very strange. Somebody uploaded it to YouTube in its entirety. If you want to watch it, they recorded it in the 70s from Channel 7 in Dayton, because at one point through there, it's got like the affiliate bug on there that tells you where WHIO, which is Channel 7 in Dayton, and they uploaded it in its entirety. And if you have never seen it, just find Star Wars Holiday Special, on YouTube, and holy cow, is it bad. I remember seeing it as a kid and didn't really give it much thought because I was 7 or 8 years old, and I was like, oh, whatever.
Yeah, just
it was on, CBS aired it or something, right? It is really, will it kill your affinity for Star Wars? I wouldn't go that far, because I think at this point you can kind of look at it and go, oh, this is terrible. It's like Kiss meets the Phantom of the Park. You know? But that looks like Citizen Kane next to this thing.
For someone like me who has absolutely zero experience with any of the Star Wars movies, should I start with this one?
No, it wouldn't mean anything to you. It's so scattershot.
Oh.
You wouldn't know what the hell was going on.
Start with the worst one. You can only go up from there.
It's not a movie. It's a 90-minute network. They were trying to get every bit of juice out of the Star Wars fruit they possibly could. And so they put this together. I was reading that James Earl Jones was paid $7,000 to voice Darth Vader for the first movie. And he was a big deal in the 70s.
Yeah.
And then he became Mufasa.
And then he became, Mary calls him a fossil. But I, now because he's very, very old, of course. He's, of course, most remembered as the boss in Patriot Games with Harrison Ford. Nevertheless,
Mufasa.
Stop calling him a fossil. I don't know what you're doing, but that's disrespectful to James Earl Jones. He took it upon himself to go by 3 names.
Mufasa.
I'm Mufasa. Attorney at law. I've got to take a break. Another chance for you to grab $1,000 is on the way. Fewer of them this afternoon because of that second in the doubleheader there with the Guardians. But 2:30, next chance for you to grab $1,000. So be listening for that. If you want to text for anything, 35192, and we'll be back.
It's the Alan Cox Show.
On our free iHeartRadio app and your favorite